I'm sorry. That was great, Ian. You can think of a better fish pun. Let me know. Oh, man. You guys are killing me. I love the cheesy humor. All right, let's just get things rolling here. Holy, whoa, holy. There we go. Good morning, my friends. Hello, anglers. Welcome to this week's live stream, this week's Tackle Box. My name is JaxyBeard. I'm your host. If we haven't met before, don't worry about me. I'm just some guy with a beard, rods, guns, all that kind of fun stuff. And I get to come and hang out with you guys every week, as well as hang out not just here, but in the community. If you're not part of that, make sure to come and join us. There's lots going on at all times. Speaking of lots going on, channel catfish are the target this week for King of the Catch, and I expect greatness from you all. However, you do need to luck out and find yourself a server at night. You can catch them during the day, but these, well, you know, you don't want to get catfished, if you know what I'm saying. So we're here on Golden Ridge Reserve, man. We're going to have a little fun. I just love this. I don't know. This just sets the tone for me. This and all the dad humor put a big old smile on my bearded face today. We good? Sounds good. Pictures was as good as I was going to get. Some guy with a beard's blocking everything. Let's get moving. So we are on Golden Ridge Reserve. You guys have got all, honestly, if you're not using the guides, if you haven't seen the resource hub in Discord, you're missing out, my friends. It is absolutely loaded with info. I can't even add to locations for this one. You guys are on point. I mean, you can go, there's just so many spots. So we're going to go to Ye Olde Bridge of Dreams and see how we make out. It's just up the road here, so bear with me while we run on over. Big Squeeze, welcome. Your first stream, 25 hours into the game. Right on, man. I'm glad you're loving it. Awesome. Love to hear it. Yeah, if you run into anything, let us know. Submit a ticket is your best course of action. You know, right on our website. You can find all that funky information, where to go, what to do, that sort of thing. Of course, we're repping the bridge, Alex. What's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Actually, I was going to use a thumbnail with a bridge in it today. I thought it would be kind of fitting. We already got a whole crew over here waiting for us. Right on. I had thought of jumping in a boat. I do kind of like from the boat, but you know, when you're here at the bridge, we got a whole crew. The bridge crew, and they know what to do. I'm going to slide up over here to my boy Bungus. What's up, brother? Look at you throwing down that nice gear. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. So we got lots of choices on what to use. Honestly, it's really just what's going to be around him. This spot has a spattering of everything. So we're going to start with some cheese. Let me show you what I got. I haven't made a huge array of setups. I brought the Capitan. I want to work on this rod a little bit, and I can't help but put the Hund on there. I got to finish it off. I'm rocking a size 3, which maybe I could go a little smaller, But like 3 is still gonna get you silvers. So I got a 3 on this setup and 4 on the other. I got a red worm. We'll move between the cheese, the dough. We'll see what's gonna work. And just again, it comes down to what all they're biting on. I'm still trying to get some mastery on the start the Red Des Bryn on the bread. So we're gonna rock this a little bit. Matching colors always, fun. Some of the newest additions to the game, which I know everybody's out there collecting. If you haven't, make sure that keep your eyes on these things when the stuff comes out. All right, the Harsh Karen. Not gonna complain about catching fish here. Okay, let's just get going. Let's see how we do here. Beautiful spot. Getting bright out though. Oh, I should have dropped that down further. Oh well, we'll see how we. Man, I see you guys. I see you all, and I get the messages on the daily. We are in the calm before the storm. How soon will the storm be? That I cannot say precisely just yet, but we are very close. The cat's been let out of the bag. Maybe not the best term to use these days, but we've put a little bit out there. You guys know some stuff is coming, and it's going to be pretty cool. And I can't wait to show it off. And it's going to be very soon. So keep your eyes on these streams, and hopefully you get your first look here. Jeez, Cappy with the 115. Wow, crushing it over here. Holy. So we do have some fun stuff coming up, but we're that close. We're that close. And why don't we show stuff way ahead of time? Because we don't want to build any false hyper expectations, and we want to make sure that we aren't breaking any promises with release dates and times. And this team works kind of fast and furious. Well, maybe I guess you can only go so fast with all the testing they do and such, but there's a lot happening that we have to tick our boxes before we can share too much. So consider this the calm before the storm. But that's as much as I could give you on an update on a new map. We're too far away from that per se. We have another update coming, which has been, I dare I say, teased within Discord. One little fish name. What up, Slow? Good to see you, man. What kind of fish chase mice? Catfish. Ian, you got me on that first one. Actually, it was the other one. Where to fish vacation? Finland. Who was that? I saw that one earlier too. That was pretty good, man. I did. I thought that was pretty good. Oh man. I'm not too happy. We haven't even had a bite yet. I figure I just like the game's like come back to me and wants me to just catch everything all right away. Just one hint. I mean, I can't. You guys don't understand. I mean, I can give you a hint, but I will no longer be sitting here with you if I were to right now. So right now on the map, Rue, we are at what I like to call the Bridge of Dreams. It's such a fantastic spot over here. Right off the main lake, if you're coming out the lodge, just diverge to the right-hand side. Remember, right hand returning, or red hand returning if you have a problem remembering the colors between red and green. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you just haven't done your boating course, I suppose. Which I kind of figure most of you know what I'm talking about. I'd love to have those buoy markers in game. Just that little bit of listen. We have some. But yeah, come on over, come and join us. Let's get some lines in the water and see if we can pull up here. The channel catfish, you can catch them during the day, but having that preference at night, hold on, I'm actually going to bounce to one hook size other. I want to get through some of the smaller fish that are probably lurking around down here. I'm still rocking my Christmas gear. I'm gaudy like that. Although I will say all the Christmas decor came down to my house, which honestly last year it was up till the end of February. I don't know. Some say it's bad luck. Some say my kids are fanatical Christmas fans, but I am wearing this still for my son. A big bubble, welcome, Matt. Have they done another update? We have an update coming very, very soon. We're always adding improvements. I would say the last water improvements were I mean, look where it's brought us. It's incredible. It really is. And you know, the last big improvement we saw was seeing the waves interacting. See the chop when you're out there now bouncing on the boats. It's not so placid everywhere. I love it. I love it. What up, Teak? How you doing? Atlas, you're excited? I know, me too, man. Me too. I just can't wait to. The favorite part of my job has been able to sit here with you guys and go through some fun and exciting stuff. And there is some fun and exciting stuff coming very soon. Painful on Xbox, way to Nightfall. It's no different anywhere else, my man. PC, PlayStation, Xbox. If you're waiting for that Nightfall, it can be a thing. It's hard to server hop too because the servers want to put you into whichever has the closest or the best ping, I should say. And you know, so best ping, and of course spots being open, and the servers have been quite full, got consistently for some time now, which is pretty cool. That's a quality issue, let's face it. Thanks for getting these issues fixed so quickly yesterday. Darn, hoping you will be on a dev version. A little early, just a touch early, Bolts fan. Possible. Let's just say maybe don't miss next week. I don't have a complete thumbs up exactly our time frame because again, there's certain boxes that need to be ticked before we can show anything. And yeah. But you know that was the community handled that really well yesterday. We had an issue deploying one of our services on the back end, and it just it was, well, you saw what happened. It wasn't registering missions and legendaries, and as a result, you can catch more legendaries, but you weren't getting tokens for it. Good way to practice up, but they are a fun fish. But the team got on top of that right away. So big shout out to the community for, you know, not just how you guys all handled it, but how you brought it to us right away. And you know, it wasn't like fires going off everywhere. It was, hey, this doesn't seem right. Hey, we need to get and yeah. So I know the team really appreciates how our community handles things. So thank you all for that. I woke up to that. I woke up having my coffee and I was like, oh, this is fine. Oh yeah, no, this is fine. But by the time I'd seen it, it had already been reported not long before that, mind you. And the team was already all over it. So yeah, a big shout out to our devs. They dropped what they were doing, you know, and all hands on deck. It's great to see love and passion from these folks that are making the game with our community. What do you mean by that, Beard? Oh, I'm glad you asked. If you haven't done so, join the Discord. We have a forum section where you can make your suggestions. And for a lot of you, I sound like a broken record, but it amazes me how many folks don't realize just how involved with the community we are and how all these things come to be, all these new features, all these plans, and even our roadmap is forged largely by the community input, the community asks. It's fun to see the devs seeing an idea and running with it and how the process comes to be. It's pretty cool, and you guys see the end result. So I know the community has seen that involvement from the devs, and you'll even see the devs in and around the community. Gaz, a bit of a rock star there, is giving us some real nice updates. Pretty good, yeah. Any news on Steam Deck support? So officially, because we can't tick all of their pre-required boxes, officially we don't have any support on that yet. However, we do keep it running on there. Our devs, most of them play on the Steam Deck or you know, subsequently a handheld, and they're pretty passionate about that. So you've noticed that it's been kept up, even though technically it's not one of our supported platforms, but I mean, it kind of is, and I suspect that at some point you'll see that certified. EDW 100% the most community-based developer I've ever seen. Thank you, Irish Angler. I appreciate that. It's one of the reasons I joined with them. Was I saw how they were trying to do things. Bite my line, dang it! Sorry, just had a moment. Just had a moment there. Oh man, we are a little quacked. Oh my goodness. Soon fix, well done. Yeah, thank you for that. And we, you know, we saw that around the community. We took that to the devs to not to make their heads big. They are actually a humble bunch. You probably know that from seeing them on the streams here. But also because they need to hear that stuff. You know, because they see it as, oh no, something screwed up, and they're just all worried and concerned. And then to see the, the good sentiment from our folks that, hey man, we appreciate you getting on that so quick, not waiting a week or two or so, right? I mean, could you imagine? What would we do without our challenges? Yeah, so pretty cool. We have our ducks now, put it in a row. That's all. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. How about longer nighttime fishing cycles match up with the daytime cycle in terms of length? That'd be freaking nice to have, or a filter time selects an option to join a reserve main menu. Actually, the time thing has been very, very much explored by our team, and so that, I don't hold your breath. It's not this next update, but it is something I know they've been looking at really hard. As far as the time cycles matching up, they were originally. And the overwhelming response from the community, although it may not agree with everyone's opinion, was they wanted a shorter night cycle. Like, it was overwhelming. Now, granted, this was before the preferences were added, right? We got now certain fish that they're like, no, man, it's bright out. I ain't got no sunglasses. I'm not going to be about one. I'm going to stay down here and lurk. Yeah, that's very much a thing. So, keeping that in mind, maybe the sentiment might be a little different moving forward from now, but that's why that was changed. Because initially it was much longer, but now, yeah, you're looking at a much shorter night cycle. Although it is pretty long, considering it's 2:53 right now. When I started setting up and I got into this server, it was about 20 minutes before stream, right? And it was it was like 2100, I think, somewhere in there. So, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's at least doable. Wilson has entered the reserve. I love this community too, Spidey. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty unique. It's pretty unique. It really is. You've been waiting for daylight. I feel like a vampire lurking at night. I feel that. I feel like a vampire lurking for a bite, man. They kind of go hand in hand. Not a very good vampire. I've got no bites. Well, look out! Oh, man. We're going to need EMS over here. Stat, please. EW should make this a mobile game. We would have to make a separate game. There's no way this would fit on mobile. Although they did a really good job with our new Apex engine that they're using. They did a really good job, the new iteration, I should say, of keeping the file, the size, that much smaller. But, it would be kind of cool to have a mobile version. I mean, fishing works well with mobile, I think, and there's not really any great ones out there. Not a bad idea, my friend. Option to change time in single player, not a multiplayer. This is being explored. Yeah. I don't want to say, I don't want to say either way. Where the team's leading. My little dog is talkie right now. But yeah, it's something that they are exploring greatly. Does that rod always look like that, or is it a wrap? No, it always looks like this, man. Yeah. Have you not seen all these? I've actually got, we'll take a chance. With all the bites I'm getting right now, there's different versions of them too. But, I mean, that's not the best way to show you. All right, but yeah, go check those out. I'm going to, yeah, I know, I might switch sides, Alex, because I find I did better out here in a boat. But I thought, you know what, I'll come try the bridge. Always hear everybody talking about the bridge. Might as well try the bridge. We'll give it a go. We'll see how we do. Come on, man! Take the bait! Oh, man. Notice since the hiccup yesterday, the fishing has slowed down a lot, like extremely slowed down. I would just maybe switch it up. There wasn't any changes. There wasn't any changes to that whatsoever. A lot of people, I guess, there's different theories, and I don't want to say too much, but on how the population work in this game. People like to compare it to our sister product, the Hunter, and it's nothing like the Hunter. Nothing like the Hunter. But guarantee those fish are still out there. You can overfish areas. Don't just stick to the one area. If you're not getting any bites, obviously try different bait, different setups. But oftentimes just moving a little, swapping it up a little, that'll definitely help you out. Pulling a walleye in there, Bug. It's nice. Sorry if you get this question a lot, but do you think the hunter will be cross-platform like the angler is? It's okay, no worries, my friend. I do get it a lot, and unfortunately, the hunter it's just not possible at this stage of the game. That would have had to been worked out when the game was being developed, and it would require a whole rewrite of the code. So, I know, it's a big ask from all of us, including our devs. We would love to do it. Does overfishing area persist across sessions? Well, and that's information that you would have to sort of see for yourself. There's not really a whole lot I can say on that front. It's kind of like lifting the hood of the engine, seeing what's under the hood, right? If you were a mechanic, you learn. The mechanics in this case being the devs. Rest of us just got to take our car in and hope for the best. But I have seen under the hood, so I have to be careful sort of what I say. I've had things explained to me, and I have a decent understanding. And all I can say is if you're not getting fish, switch it up. Switch it up. To say that there's like I think a good comparison, something to sort of think in your mind. If you catch too many fish in one area, it will dry up to a degree. Here we go. Hit me. See how we do. We got looks like a channel. Hard to see. Or is that a sturgeon? Oh, well. Ooh, we'll take the gold. We'll take the token. Let's go, baby. I'm quite all right with that. These little guys, man. The only sturgeon I have been exposed to is the sturgeon in the Fraser, and they're massive. They are massive. You will not find them this small. At least none that I've seen. They're cute though. They're cute. Anyways, sorry. Just trying to still be festive. I don't want to lose Christmas. It really is my favorite time of year. That's my parents, my family's fault. Let's say my family's fault. Let's go back. There we go. All our progression has been live here on stream. Finally hit 32. Catch a sturgeon on Fraser. I have, Paul. Yes. I have personally hooked two, caught one. Hooked two, caught one. Fight of my absolute life. At first time out, I caught my only sturgeon. I've only been out a handful of times. I've been privy to more than a few, though, hanging out with my buddies. And holy man. If you guys haven't seen it, I've said it on here before. Come on. Hit me. Hit it. Google it. British Columbia, Fraser River, sturgeon. Oh, yeah. It's an experience, man. Go get in that jet boat and go have some fun. I've been out in a car topper with a 14 horse in the back. Let's go. We'll bring him in all day. I'm not changing a dang thing. I need all these tokens. Oh, Paul. Yeah, brother, I feel you, man. It's worth a destination vacation if you were an avid fisherman. I would plan a trip out here, and with some of the best steelhead, best sturgeon, best springs. Head a little more north. The halibut fishing is absolutely unreal. If you're interested in that, I used to work on some of the lodges, so I can give you some names. DM me. Fraser River sturgeon, Manitoba Lake sturgeon are two must-attempts in Canada. I don't hear much about Manitoba Lake sturgeon. I'm gonna have to Google that. Departure from Germany, though, well worth it, my friend. Well worth it. Diamond sturgeon incoming. I'm hoping, Dre Talk. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. I ain't switching it up. I'm keeping on it. I do need a dive sturgeon. I do. 2012, someone pulled an 1,100-pound sturgeon from the Fraser River. Yeah, and that thing was like 12 feet long or something, if I'm not mistaken, Lacey. There's a place that we head to. It's called Island 22. It's Island Bar 22. It's just a spot where you can camp, but you're camped right on the Fraser. And you see guys trying to fish from the shore, but you just don't have the same luck. You got to get out and get deep. And so you need a boat. And the Fraser River current is just so heavy. That's why I was laughing earlier when I said I did it with my buddy in his car topper with a 14 horse in the back. Like, you're pretty much where you drop in. We would drop in by the Mission Bridge. for that because there's some calm areas that are deep. Otherwise, you're just steadily pointed against the current, moving backwards. It doesn't work so well. But the 2 times that I actually properly went, sturgeon fishing, we were on jet boats. One was a charter, one was a buddies, and it was insane, just insane, right? You get a big one on your line, and I mean, it is the fight of your freaking life. You got to hit beach. You got to get in real close. They just run it right up on shore. You jump out into the water. Your buddies all jump out. You pull it in, and everybody's got to get in there to help lift these things, man. They're behemoths. You read about that the other day, Black Cat. That's awesome, man. Curious to see how they handle trophy shots with very large fish, 100 pounds. Sure, the character can't just hold it. I mean, yeah, I am buff. Yeah, it would be tough, right? Yeah, that's actually a good one. That's a good one. How would you do it? How would you do it? And we're already lifting some pretty ridiculously big fish. For the sake of it being a game, I don't know. It'd be great to see another character in there helping with it, but that might be difficult to do. It'd be interesting. You raise a good point. Have you all thought about adding fish, which diamonds can be 100 pounds, such as blue? We absolutely have Hunter Jones. And, one of the first times where the conversation really came up amongst the community was the Wells catfish. And, we've been very vocal about that and communicating. And, something like why wasn't it on Spain? And there's other locations that would fit too around the globe. And we definitely want to. And, we kind of made a blanket statement. It was made, I believe, originally by Rushy. And I've kind of echoed it, and I've learned more since then. And we had said it's too big for our engine, but that's technically not the case. It's not that the engine couldn't handle it. There's a lot of things would need to be adjusted. It's just sort of a broad statement. I had QA explain to me and stuff. We have the technology, and these things will absolutely come about at some point. I'm sure. I shouldn't say absolutely, but things will come about, and it'll be interesting to see, what happens. I personally can't wait for it because I'm pushing for, I want to fish marlin. I want some bluefins, baby. Give me some bluefins. You seen the fight those put up? And my favorite thing in this game, hands down, bar none, is the fight. I may be a little over gear. Well, not really. If I got a diamond cat, it'd probably give me a bit of a strain. But it's one of the things I've always loved to do in this. Plus, you get more points for it. You get a better score. But under gearing a bit, you get some incredible fights, and I just think it's so unique to our game. It grabbed me right from launch. It was something I caught on right back then, and everybody was over gearing and just trying to slay and pull as many up as you can. Oh, what fun is that? I would rather, well, maybe not when I'm live, but I would rather sit here for 10, 15 minutes without a bite if it meant that every bite I got was going to be this incredible freaking fight. It just grabs me. It grabs me, And I think part of that's to do with my IRL habits. Like, we had a cabin on the Sunshine Coast on Saginaw Lake until just recently, and we used to do fishing derbies and everything. And it was stocked. The kokanee were landlocked. There was actually a fish ladder. You could watch them. It was a spawning channel where all the salmon would come in. They had 3 spawn locations. The fishing was incredible, but there was no fight. It was pretty much, oh, I got one. In it goes. That was pretty much it. And I enjoyed it. And it's part of it's just the act of it. But after a while, you just really start craving that fight. So yeah, when this hit, when it finally landed, right back to what I was testing before it was released, I just couldn't believe the fights that our devs have made in here. And that all gets better over time because of you guys, man. True. You mean a 7-year-old gaming? Nah. Not even gonna read the rest, Moose. This isn't a 7-year-old engine. This is a new engine. Yeah, you're referring to the Hunter engine, which is older than 7. I wonder how that would be in game. Like, would you be fighting real time for hours? Yeah, you couldn't. You couldn't, right? They couldn't have it for hours. That's people don't. You know what? 10 years ago, that might have flown. Nowadays, if you're not getting things instantly, people get upset. Do we have anything new coming there? We do, Zachary. Oh, yes. Well, we do. This is the calm before the storm. I see you moving around down there. I ain't giving up yet, man. I want that diamond. I want that diamond, baby. I'm holding off. Not even changing. We could go. I am on the cheese right now. I was thinking of swapping to the dough with a red worm. I would like to at least catch a channel we're about to lose. Are we already? It's 5 in the morning. You can still catch them in the daylight, but like if you hook a Marlin IRL, you're looking at an hour fight at least. I totally agree. I mean, you would have to scale that down, right? That's like saying, you know, in a hunting game that you're only gonna maybe get 1 kill a season. It's never gonna be uber realistic like that. But like a Marlin with a 5-minute fight, you know, that's maybe like a really big one, like a diamond, maybe a 10-minute fight. Who knows, right? That's something for our designers to work out. You got to translate to the game aspect, right? Oh, Spidey, you love to hear that, my friend. Dude, I hope it scratches that itch because it's always done the same for me too. And I haven't been fishing yet this year. Although I'm a little disappointed when I was in Liverpool that I didn't get to. Oh, we kind of did. You might see that one day. Anyone from Liverpool's laughing right now. They know exactly what I'm referring to. Would be exciting. It would, man. Alex, I am with you. I'm so with you. But what do you do? Some dude in the Discord had a 12-pound bronze common carp on a 1-pound line. Took him 3 hours. Oh man! First time I caught Larry, I was on way under. It was the 7-pound line, I believe. And it took me an hour, a little over an hour to pull him in. The first time I caught Larry. Look at that. Oh, there's a sturgeon. Hey, you took my sturgeon, Cappy. Come on. Come on. Hit it, man. Hit it. Let's see what she gets. What she got? She got a silver. That's okay. That's okay. Her population and mine don't mingle. They don't like to talk. You want the large muskellunge in the game. Bring out the big boys. Here's a great game. How do you like it? Well, Saitama, so I'm a gamer first, and straight up, I became the community manager after years of creating and playing expansive world games, and so I was extremely excited when this came out. Truth be told, we admitted we had a rocky launch. We had to put a lot of elbow grease in. We needed to add some features and bring things around to how we wanted them. That all came to fruition. It feels like a year ago. I know it's not that long. What was it, last summer? The game is going off. It is so. It's addictive. I don't know what else to say. Honestly, your best bet is I'd watch some videos. We have some incredible partners out there, some great affiliates, and some that haven't even made it into the program yet that cover this game. It's so engaging, man. If you like open world and if you like fishing, it's a nice blend. It really, you know, if you get like, look, I don't want to fish all day, but I kind of want to explore what they got. There's lots of little things to go explore and collectibles and a lot of missions to do. And it's beautiful, dude. It's beautiful. I realize I'm a bit biased as I sit here as the community manager for the team that makes it. Were you on my own channel, I feel that you might take it a little more to heart, but I would say talk to the community, those that are playing it. They'll tell you it's there's nothing else like it, dude. There's just nothing else like it as I sit here with no bites. But I'm targeting something big right now, and I probably should change my lineup. I really should. Oh, but I don't want to. I want that diamond so bad, man. And there I think is one of the things that's so unique to our game. Now, granted, if you played the Hunter, you're probably familiar with the medal ranking system, how the diamonds are the most elusive, hardest to get, the nicest looking trophies. Great ones, I suppose, but for the regular average hunter, still the diamond is the focus. You know, it's similar here in the angler. That's really where the similarities end, is we do keep that medal system, and diamonds aren't easy to get. You know, it's true, and the different medals, and you really see the difference when you get to hold your fish up and take a look at them. It's pretty cool, man. But we also have these legendary fish that they're a weekly catch. You get one per reserve per week, and they give you tokens, and they're kind of like the mythical, you know, monster of the lake that the locals all talk about, and they're hell of a fight. They really are. And they're always in different locations. The community has to come together to try and find those locations each week. They change. And then once it's found, it'll be in the same spot for everybody. But you only get to catch them that once for that week. They're pretty cool. We just got new legendaries for our latest map, Spain, which is pretty neat. Yo, what up, Dredge? How you doing, man? Love to hear it, dude. Thank you. Oh, Jaxy, your legendaries rotate as normal tonight, or did they did the blip? No, they'll be fine, Moose. They'll be good, bud. Just remember, it's different than how it was. There's not a big gap anymore. It's a lot quicker turnaround. And don't assume rotations, right? Don't assume rotations. Last week, for the first day and a half, everybody was like, "It's Larry, it's Larry, it's the rotation's Larry," and they're all looking for Larry. Couldn't find Larry. Someone accidentally found Goldstein. Oh, you're not coming to me, are you? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Ah, he's going over that way there. Come on. I got to pull my line in. You guys are still getting the sturgeons. I could go with one smaller hook size, but I am still on a silver hook. I could change up. I got to. I can't wait any longer. It's already 9:30. We'll get off the cheese. Let's go for some dough. We'll try some dough. Oh, they're all about the dough. Yep. I will see your float and raise you a glowy float. Massive Worlds, I love your games. Keep up the great work. It's my favorite game to play. Thank you for your great work. John, thank you, my friend. Thank you. I will pass that along to the team. There's a lot of time, work, and effort that goes into this, and it's great for the team to hear that. For a minute, I thought that was coming to my hook. Like, that was very nicely piloted over there, Cappy. Nicely done. As Cappy just continues to slay. You know, she's sitting down there right now, and she's like, you know, you should be down here, Jaxy. I can hear it already. She's teasing me. She's just letting it go. She's not even reeling it in now. What do you do, man? Carbs for the carps. Love the Irish accent. I visited Cliff Samora. It was so beautiful. Oh, man. So, actually, my whole family is Irish. I grew up every summer in Ireland. And, you know, when I was back in Liverpool, it's hard not to just jump on the ferry. We were literally right at the ferry over to Belfast. My family wants to do a trip there. They wanted to go next year. And holy man, I'm like, hey, all-inclusive's going to be a whole lot cheaper in Mexico. I want to go. I want to take them. Especially when I still have some family left there for them to see. But holy man. Because if I go, I want to be a bit of a tourist too. Like, my whole family, not a whole, most of my family's up north, so we would do a lot of the tourist things with them, and we would stay with some family. But I want to go through the south. I don't have much family down there. Right? I do have some. I've got some family in Court. And, distant cousin in Dublin. But I haven't been down south in years, so it'd be great to go too. How's everyone doing? How's fishing? What up, Night Owl? We're doing very well, my friend. Oh, you're from Belfast, loyal legend, mate. Yeah. You ever heard of Rollston Meats in Bangor? It used to be very prominent. Everybody in Belfast used to travel up to Bangor. Most of my family's from Bangor, Malile. But we're spread everywhere now. We're all through County Antrim, and we're all over the place. Newtonards, Scrabble Tower. Right? I used to go to Scrabble Tower every single day as a kid. With my grandpa used to take me there. We lived right behind Castle Park in Bangor, or he did, right behind the Abbey. And we'd go there, and then we would go for a drive and go to Scrabble. Yeah, my family's dotted all over there. You can go, you know, the windmill in Donegadee. Is it Donegadee? It's in Donegadee. Go check that out. You'll see the poem that's in there that's been framed. That was my grandpa. No, don't get me started. I freaking love Ireland, man. I seriously do. I'm not getting a dang thing here now. Oh, this is terrible. Look at Cappy. What's she holding up over there? What's she got in her hand? She's got a silver. She's got the pike. I might have to swap it up here. I have to swap it up. We've lost our nighttime, so you know that didn't even get one channel catfish. The frustrations can be real, but it is what it is. You live in the town now? Nice. I love Belfast. Favorite place to go in Belfast, and not to sound too touristy, I suppose it is a bit of a tourist trap, is the Crown. Love the Crown. It's just an experience. To be honest, I want to make my own Mexican taco. My husband's family, one side, are from Wicklow. Nice. He's bad. Right on, Irish angle. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. They do. It's just, there's something about Britain, period. I love Scotland. I love Ireland. I'm very fond of. As a kid, I spent time in Liverpool. It was nothing like I remembered it when I got to go there. Very cool. I would love I feel it's fitting that this game takes us to the UK. I feel it's fitting. I think our devs would try and go to all the most popular places around the world before they would want to do so. But the fishing culture in the UK is massive, and I think to honor our devs, they would have to eat some humble pie, because I think they would probably be trying to hit all the big major hot spots before they, you know what I mean? And I think our hunter devs need to take us to Sweden. I just think it needs to happen. It's where our studios are. Both are in iconic regions for the respective games. You know what I'm saying? Shankill Road. Oh man. What about hey, have you ever been down Tor Road? What the heck was that? Tor Road on the way to Giants Causeway, County Antrim there. Man, you don't even have enough room for one vehicle on the damn road. My grandpa used to have fun when I was a kid driving down that road. Another car would come. You'd have to pull off. You had the sheer drop on the one side. He would just laugh at me and poke me as I thought we were going to die when another car would come down the other way. Yeah, they are awesome. What am I even seeing? What? I suspect someone's trying to get our attention. Their 15 minutes of fame by jumping off. Ah, it's a Wilson. Roger that. Well, let's switch this up. Now, what do we want to swap to? Did I set this one up? I did on a 6. A little bigger with the dough. I don't know what we'll do during the day. Dough. Let's try it. Let's try it. I do have minnows. The minnows will work quite well. Cycling through, you can catch. At this location, it's kind of amazing the amount of species you can catch. And so, you know, there's a chance we'll pull a catfish out of here yet, even though it's daytime. Like, you can still pull in some shovels and see how they go. So we literally have the same species as Norway, so I don't think that'll happen. Oh no, I meant for the respective games. So our main our head office is in Stockholm. So our hunter devs are in Malmo, which is in Sweden. Our Liverpool devs for the angler are in the UK. So respectively, our games, I think the angler needs to cover the UK and the hunter needs to cover Sweden. I think we need a map for both. I really, really do. You know, it's oh goodness, someone jumping off top of the bridge. Yeah. Oh, it's certainly not my boy Wilson. Yeah, the rivers and the canals. It's so, if you've ever watched, I watch a lot of angling videos, I watch a lot of hunting videos. It's kind of my white noise while I'm cooking, and you know, because I like to cook. I'm the cook in the family, and I like to have that on the background. And you know, everything is so picturesque. And okay, just love it, man. I really, really do. Dang it, Bobby. We'll give it a minute. We'll see how we do with the dough. Red worms and minnows will be our next poke here. Because I'm not really targeting anything in particular now. I'm seeing all the pike coming in. Yes, yes, thank you. No, I did see that. I did see that. Sure, I'm getting all the messages. One must always make sure. I'm curious. All right. It's fine. Oh, that back. They weren't pings for me. I have my Window for work open as well, just in case. Targeting Gold Soccer with the size 5 jerkbait is part of the Taylor Tackles expert class. You're on the expert missions. Nice, man. Very, very nice. All right, I ain't sitting here any longer. We're going to swap this up. So what do we got? What do we got? We're on a 3. I guess we go to a 5. I see everyone pulling pike. So let's go with a red worm and a 5. We'll pull some pikes. When in Rome, I'm just saying. Literally go watch Snaggle Bros if you think canals are nice in the UK. Oh, yeah. All they catch is tents, spikes, and tires. I do watch Meat Eater. I watch too much. I watch too much. I will say a lot of my time is taken up watching a lot of our creators. I like to keep up on what our creators are doing in both of our games. Yeah. And some news on that front, because I do get messaged regularly, and I do like it to sort of be known out there. Our creator applications for our creator program have been closed for a little bit now. They currently are still closed. We are migrating to a new platform, which is going to actually help us be a little more effective. We get so many applications. And to give you an idea, your average application takes at least a half hour, right? And we get a lot of applications where people aren't even meeting requirements, but we had done it previously off of a spreadsheet. So we still had to go through each and every one. And as a result, we fell further and further and further behind. And that wasn't fair to all of our aspiring creators. So we've taken the steps to swap it up. I'm actually really, really pleased. We'll have more info on that moving forward, but it's going to be a whole lot easier. And, previously, if you applied once, you couldn't reapply. So, maybe you made some big changes. You did some rebranding if you're a creator. Well, now you'll be able to you could apply daily. And we don't have to, a lot of it is automated. It will go through the checks. So by the time it comes to us, they're already vetted. And I don't want to say, I don't like the words waste of time, but it isn't a waste of time going through those that have one subscriber on YouTube, don't make the requirements. We still have to go through each and every one. So nonetheless, thank you for your patience. I know there's actually a lot of folks, especially in the angler, looking to get in on it, looking to get in for releases and such, and we're conscious of this. So I'll try and keep my eyes out for folks as we, maybe we have some early access things. What? Yeah. We'll talk. I know who you all are. I watch you all. I lurk. Here we go. About time. Hit it, man. Hit it. I will jump in there and grab you with my teeth. I will absolutely... Never mind. I'm good. We're fine. We're good. It's the Christmas sweater. They're offended by my very bright colors. They're like, dude, it's almost February. Come on. Up you go. I'm moving back in the world. That's okay. Every fish is precious. All right. Okay. Let me bring these other screens back up because I took them down by, because I was flopping through. All right. Didn't hear a thing. Yeah, we'll be talking, Alex. You and me will be talking, my man. Sturgeon Simulator today. It is a Sturgeon Simulator today. Appreciate you. Oh, my wife is home today. She's, for reasons, brought me breakfast. It's going to be cold by the time we're done. I love this rod. Have you guys got this rod yet? Absolutely love this freaking rod. Grab some up, boy. I dig it. It's all right. Don't worry. You can't help it. People understand. We got lots of pet fans here. I don't know if you hear the dog barking. My wife's like, oh no. She's conscious of the sound because we're live and stuff. My mom's little dog, who we inherited, who's become quite the part of the family. I must say, he's my little shadow. I have two little shadows. One's not so little. Arf, arf. That's right. King of news. Totally, dude. So many of us on the bridge. Oh, I gotta look. Hold on, I'm about to get a hit. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit me, hit me. Yep. I want to take a look around here, see who's all here. That's one of the things I love about these streams. The community comes out to fish. And it's great, and we get to see everybody catching stuff. Okay. I'll take your silver. Who's all here? We got Alex. We got Heffield. We've got Mackie. Hey, Spidey found us. Right on, my man. We've got Cappy down here. Lacey's out with us. Kebsy's with us. I'm going to come on down. I'm going to get to I'm going to a different vantage point here now, my friends. I'll be able to see you all in the bridge. This is awesome. This is great. Where can I go to get you all in screen? I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, what rod was I using? Das is this one. We'll go to, let's do a little minnow action now. We can swap through them. Oh, wait, that was leeches. Sometimes you just have to go back in. Show who's boss. All right. And alley-opa! Oh, this feels so... I miss this game. I haven't had a chance to really take my personal account where I wanted to go. If you added up my work account and my personal, two work accounts, my personal, like higher level, but not high enough. I haven't been able to give it to run like some of these folks have had time to do. Look at it, man. I love seeing that. 115, 19, 109. We've got, whoa, this guy's got a little fight on him. I'm digging it. Let's get a little more tension on our line. Okay, okay. Here we go. Yeah, we're reeling. We're reeling. Got a fight coming, baby. Let's see what you got for me. You get a look at it? You get a look? Come on, baby. What are you? It jumped. I didn't even get a quick look. What was it, chat? What do we got on the hook? What's on the line? It's all on the line, Beard. We might have caught a channel, actually. Come on, baby. Come on. Here we reel. Here we go. 9 meters, 8. Yeah. Come on. Oh, we got ourselves a pike. Come on. Get it. Caught ourselves a northern pike. We shall name him Ike the Pike. Indeed. I'm digging it. Right on, Alex. Hey, brother. Yeah, well, your name's White. That's not right. Sorry, 1 second. He saw my wife, and he's howling because he wants her back. She went back upstairs. This little guy has so much character, you should hear him talk. Yes, what a legend. Absolutely. What's your question? It's a great white. Surely, it must have been. Caitlin, how's it going? What's going down? Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. Don't let my level fool you. I know this thing inside and out. I've got that experience. I know the frustrations. It is... Whatever I normally go for, I catch sometimes nice fish of other species. It's like, it can be frustrating. Getting the full experience, as you say. Come on! Yeah, it's fun, man. So we're a little light on our gear for these. If we got a big pike, we'd be facing a really fun fight. Tire him down. Let's go, baby. Crank it up here. Beautiful rods. Beautiful rods. Any word on the storage freezing bug that causes Xbox to freeze up and forces the closed game to be loaded? I know that. Oh, come on! I know that all the bugs get just a ton of attention. I don't have anything specific. I don't have any specific information about that one. I'm not at support. I try to track and take things to our team and keep an eye on progression of stuff, but to say my memory's that good would be an outright lie. All right, I'll take the silver. We'll take it. Take it. What up, David? How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for coming to join us. You're trapped in the bingo on GRR at the moment. Oh, I get that, Soul Rebel. It's worth it. It's worth it. I'm in love with this game. Now I have to divvy my time between this and the Hunter, Amy. I should have forewarned you. It's addictive, especially once you get into the progression. Yeah. I don't need to caution. You figured it out. you know what to expect now, I'm sure. The Silvers, they put up a good fight. Yeah, well, it all comes down to your gear, right? I'm not on the heaviest tackle right now, so you do feel that fight, but that's how I like to do it. You earn more money, you earn more score, you earn more XP. It's just, this is the way. Whoa! Oh, speaking of weight, that one almost got away from me. I wasn't ready for that. Oh. But, you know, the Pikes, they put up a nice fight. They really do. It's not just a straight, real, mindlessly hold the button, you know. Not there's anything wrong with that. I know there's a fair amount in our community that actually do enjoy just the fact that they're catching a fish as quick as possible and they just want to pull one after another. If that's your thing, have at it. It's the fight. I'd rather have better fights and less in between. Come on! Is it a gold? Is it a gold? It feels like a silver. It feels like it's got a little more fight. It's hard to say. Got this game for Christmas. Over 200 hours since Christmas, Spidey. I tip my hat in your general direction, kind sir. Nicely done. I'd love to see more rod information, day information, and small map information on that catch information. Okay. Yeah, Ray, I think that would be a good idea. We have to be careful, though, because, you know, there were ideas with that, and the team's like, well, let's give some more information. So they put water temps, and then certain people in the community got obsessed by it and believe that I'm lying to them. You know, and that's a perfect example. Someday, you know, the water temps might be able to serve more of a purpose, but to have a lot of fluff on there, I mean, that's just kind of an instance where we've added something that really you can't do anything with. I think if we put more information on people, I mean, you know what I'm talking about. People try and find ways to become more efficient, to get those diamonds faster, to, you know, and that would be my fear. The more we add, you know. But I'm with you. It would actually be nice to get some more info on here. You know, initially it didn't even have this. We didn't have time. We didn't, and so yeah, anything is possible. I like to see the suggestions and suggested layouts on what you would like to see, and I know our devs do because all that stuff. Oh, I'm out of bait. I tongue gum lost my bait. Okay, let's go to some red worms. It is the channel's favorite, but they're not alone. Thor, how you doing, man? Welcome, brother. Nice to have you here. All the missions are getting you right now. I feel that. You want more gear challenges? Spain was awesome to teach light tackle produces nice rewards. You know what? Honestly, Legend, I think those are things that I would say you could almost expect to see down the line. I saw some conversations happening in the community about how, you know, you hit level 100, you've got all that good gear, and then it's a push to get to level 200, but there's nothing filling that gap yet, right? Well, some people move faster than others, right? And some people are more casual than others. It's very hard to get that balance right and to always have those things at the ready for everybody to do and accomplish. And inevitably, in just about any game where there's progression, players max out and then it's a wait for that new stuff. Our devs know this, and I would say that, you know, the pen and papers, they've got the quill and parchment figuring out what they could do, how it would look, you know, more progression, more things. It is open world and you've seen their focus, so keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes on it. Plus, we know that there's a new map being drawn up, created in the lab. I just picture all of our team. I picture our dev studio as a lab. They're formulating, right? So you know there'll be more coming with that. You're level 147, for the love of Pete, dude. Wow. Yo, what up, Uncle D? Good to see you, my man. We still have yet to toss a line in together. Just sounds like a perfect evening in the chair, my dude. I'm just saying. Although, I'm going to be a little distracted. Stuff and things. Challenges may be better at undergearing, but some were tough. Not like, yes, they were. And arguably, you know, that's on us. We didn't have the bottom fishing ready in time. We originally wanted it to come together, but the devs weren't happy with it. And so it was still possible. But I think that because Spain came out, people developed their fishing habits. And the bottom fishing came out, and we saw people started thinking these fish aren't biting. They're not. Well, it was because they had it swapped over to the new technique, right? It really, honestly, plays a very big difference in fish behavior and what they'll bite, what they'll hit on. Still possible to get hits from some of them on floats, but nowhere near what you would expect. And so, yeah, we saw that happen. So I think that was, you know, that's on us for the bottom fishing not coming at the same time. It would have made those missions easier, more attainable, as if somebody right now were to go and do them, they would find it not easy. I shouldn't say easy because they're not easy, but easier, right? More user friendly. But again, you know, that's a bit of a quality issue. Our devs are conscious of this and what it looks like. They're not just pumping stuff out. I love that. They're like, look, we've set a quality. We want to keep hitting that. That's why the bottom fishing needed to cook up a little longer. And it's been a great addition. I can't wait to see what's coming next. Oh, it is Jeffro, big time.
Buckaroo.
Big time,
I'm
dude.
down at Silver Strand Meadow now if you wanted to drop by.
Appreciate you, Buckaroo. My dream would be a center pin reel to be able to trot a float down the river would be amazing. CJO, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Welcome, dude. You're a fan of the game's mystique? Yeah, we'd like to keep it that way too. Would be nice to have more specific catch history in a sense that the game could track times, individual species, and place a number with the amount caught, kind of like a codex, like what we have in the Hunter. Something similar would be nice. I think that's maybe something you would see coming in line with the likes of, say, tournaments or competitions, or, you know, Trophy Lodge. And at that point, you would have to have that, right? Bottom fish, but yes, it is, absolutely. Is Goldstein the legendary on GRR? Yes, Goldstein's still active. Until tonight. Then there's a swap over. All right, wow. I'm doing great. It's hard to believe that was an hour. We had some good success. We didn't get any channels. We got catfished. I almost put that in my Discord announcement. I'm like, no, let's not. Don't forget to tell your friends if you're hanging out with folks in Discord. We have a lurker role. It largely affects who sees it, and it largely affects the attendance here. But it is what it is. You know, we want to keep doing these. We like to know that it's something valuable for you guys and that you enjoy them. And so, yeah, your support is very much appreciated. If it is your first time here, though, please do us a big solid. Hit that subscribe, hit the follow button, do it with two heads if you gotta. And come and join us every week. Every Wednesday, we're out here fishing for the tackle box. streams. We have some very juicy stuff coming up. You're probably not going to want to miss those streams. And every Tuesday, we go for a hunt in the Hunting Lodge streams with our sister games. So it's action-packed Tuesdays, Wednesdays, lots of fun, lots to do. There's lots on the horizon here. This is truly the calm before the storm. Before that storm hits, come and get involved in the Discord community. It is absolutely by far one of the most immersive communities. Just so much to do. Our weekly competition, King of the Catch. You'll see all of us in and about there. You'll get to know a lot of the folks, find anglers much like yourself, or completely different for that matter, to head out and fish with. And Alex, don't do it, man. Alex wanted to cool off. You saw that, right? He totally jumped off that bridge. And yeah, good times, my friends. Make sure you're following the socials. There's like some really juicy stuff right on the cusp. So stay tuned. And I can't wait. I can't wait to share. Thank you all for coming to join me. You guys are absolutely amazing. You are the reason I look forward to these streams every week. See you around the community, my friends. Until next time, much love from your bearded brother. ZBG. Yes. Don't miss next week. Okay, that's just wrong. That's almost creepy, right? That was almost creepy. Catch you later.